Hi everyone, I'm Jay and I'm here with Van. And Van, I am so excited and grateful. We've been talking about God's very intense negative reactions toward our sin, but praise God, we are here at a topic where God expresses his love. Praise God. If all there was wrath and anger and disapproval, we would have no hope now or into an eternity. But here we are, Van, discussing my book, Lesson 15, which is God Expresses His Love. And Van, let's start off with a question that gets at this reality of natural versus unnatural reactions to sin, to people hurting us. Describe a time in your life where you took vengeance into your own hands.
Automatically, I think about the time that I was robbed in college, which led to my being arrested and going to jail and prison. And, a lot of people thought that, they would say to me, "Oh, Van, why did you guys go back and do what you did?" It wasn't even over a large amount of money and drugs or whatever the case was. And what I have to reiterate to people is that it wasn't about the amount as much as it was about the pride in my own heart and thinking, what, you think you could rob me? And we totally took that situation into our own hands, and it ended up backfiring and not only hurting them, but hurting us as well.
Yeah, ending up in jail. And that's an example, Van, wouldn't you say, of a very natural reaction to someone hurting us. Someone hurts us and we want to hurt them in kind, or sometimes we want to up the ante and hurt them even worse than we were hurt. Sometimes I think about that in my own life with my little children. I have a 6-year-old, a 4-year-old, and a 2-year-old. And sometimes when they disobey, when they yell at me, when they're ungrateful, they're cranky, they haven't slept, they haven't eaten, yeah, there's such a thing as the terrible twos, right? It's just unnatural to keep moving toward them in love. It takes a supernatural act to care for someone who at the time is very frustrated. And I think that that's a small illustration, being a parent, it's a small illustration of the ultimate reality that even though we sin, you sin, at times for decades upon decades, God responds supernaturally with love, and he does so in a variety of ways. And oh, for the eyes to see his love, and oh, for the willingness to respond to that love in a way that's pleasing to him.